We have what some are calling a biblical type of episode striking Australia right now, because we've talked of dozens, we've talked of hundreds, we've talked of thousands of animals dying in different events. But when you are now mentioning millions, it shows there's something extreme going on. And in this case, it is extreme temperatures and dry weather in Australia. As we here in the Northern Hemisphere are dealing with winter, Australia dealing with summer and extreme heat temperatures, record temperatures, where they're saying all kinds of birds have been found dead. And this is in the inland wetlands. But they're saying the cause behind that mass kill remains a mystery. Meanwhile, hundreds of thousands of fish have died in the Darling River. Bats are falling from trees in what they're calling biblical proportions. 25,000 bats alone died over 2 days because of the record heat, reaching around 107 degrees Fahrenheit, 42 degrees Celsius. You can see they were collected here on the beach. There's also video clips here going into showing exactly what's going on in these regions. Now, they always want to come back and say, okay, climate change. But the one thing that we're battling against here is that there is technology out here to do certain things, to try to counter things, but we do not see them doing the right things. We see them spraying, we see them cloud seeding ahead of hurricanes, which is absolutely ridiculous. Not exploding cold bombs in the heart of the hurricane, which they can do to try to kill it. Nope. Instead, we found ionospheric heaters in places like Puerto Rico on the edge of Hurricane Alley. So it seems like some are using this out here as their own little playground to orchestrate things, and it's at the cost of a lot, and it seems to be connected to big agendas, and it's obvious they're doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. No headlines, no stories, no reports of doing anything with technology to make the weather better. No big time anything. So they'll run pipelines for oil, but not for water, for the poor. And here we have situations like this where there's definitely earth changes. The earth has cycles. It's going to go through its different spells. You just can't let that be tied to an agenda and used against you. And in this instance, regardless, there is extreme temperatures in Australia. And they're dealing with this. It's killing massive amounts of animals. Wanted to let it be known. I'm going to leave a link here where you guys can check out the video clips and the images. I'll continue to update on this as things change. Make sure to follow me on Twitter as well for more. It's been Dabu7.